Hi, I want to tell a very inspiring story about a man that came to my office about 6 months ago, and he had chronic sciatic pain shooting down his legs and also tinnitus. And he had been to every doctor, of course, under the sun. And he was currently, at the time that I saw him, working with a pain specialist for the shooting pain and the debilitating pain that was running down his legs. And so when I saw him get out of his car and just the way that he was walking towards me, my heart went out to him because he could barely walk, and you could just see every step was excruciating pain. So I welcomed him into my office and I heard all about his pain. And I said, are you ready to maybe open your mind to the possibility that pain might have an emotional component to it? He said, at this point, I am willing to look at anything because I'm desperate. I've run out of options. And I said, okay, a lot of times pain gets stuck in our body from an emotional time in our lives. I said, I'll take a look and I'll listen. I'm a medical intuitive. I'll listen to what your body has to say, and we'll put together the pieces of the puzzle as why you have this pain. I said, and also I do Reiki, and Rei means God's knowledge, universal knowledge, and Ki means life energy. So we're asking a higher power, a higher wisdom to come in and do the healing. And I said, and if you're okay, I'll lead you on a guided meditation just to relax you more so that you're in the theta brainwave state and you can receive more healing than if you were in your thinking mind and your thinking brain. And he said, I'm all in. He goes, I'm all in. He goes, I've heard a lot about what you can do, and I am totally in your hands. So I said, okay. So worked on just stretching him and releasing him. And the body started talking that his pain started when he divorced his last wife. And the pain and the sorrow of the whole divorce was too much for him. And he felt like a failure. He just felt it was too much for him. And when something's too much for the psyche, the body says, I got it. And it will take the pain and store it in the body until you're ready to process it. So I told him, this has to do with your ex-wife and you got divorced, and the body will tell me everything. The body tells everything, and the body is your subconscious mind. And so as we walked through the pain of this divorce and this perceived failure in his life, he started to cry. He started to release emotion that he wasn't able to process. And as he's releasing, I'm stretching and getting the body back in alignment. After an hour and a half, he gets up and he says, I'm pain-free. And I said, I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful that you got a deep healing. And he goes, no, I'm pain-free. And he started bawling and crying and kissing my hand and just saying, thank you. And I always want to make sure that I deliver the thanks up to our creator, because I am just a vessel, and I'm just here to guide the body. And it really is I always tell my clients, it's between you and your creator of what healing you get here. And so he was so thankful and so appreciative and just walked away like on cloud nine. And he came back the following week for another treatment. And he was just, again, he says, I have had pain all week. And he goes, and when I start to worry about things or keep things shoved in my body of emotion, he goes, I breathe in love for myself and I exhale it up to the light. And so it's so cute. I go, man, you're a quick learner. So the second time I saw him, I worked on him and got him into that meditative state again. And then it was really interesting. I was down at his feet and I hear this big buzzing in my ear, and it was loud and louder and louder. And then all of a sudden it stopped. And I go, wow, what just happened? And he goes, my tinnitus is gone. He had tinnitus he couldn't even remember how many years. And the ringing in his ears is gone. Of course, then again, he's like crying and thanking and oh my gosh. And I just think, wow, we have power available to us for healing if we just step out of our own way and allow this divine, beautiful energy to come in and heal anything. And it's been an honor and a privilege to work with people who are so desperate for healing, whether it's emotional, physical, and even spiritual. And they come in, and if they're ready and they're willing to let go of the old story and the old narrative of not enough, lack of, wounded, and dragging their bags with them through life, then they're going to walk into the most beautiful healing experience, body, mind, and spirit. Thank you and have a great day.